This is autonomous ultra instinct.
Hey guys, Bleach here. How's it going? Welcome to another Toonami Live. I freaking got popcorn all over my damn computer. There's popcorn greases all over the mouse. So now at the pawn shop, they probably won't buy the son of a bitch. But I put the popcorn away for obvious reasons. I got a mess on my bed because my girlfriend was here earlier. And it's not good to have messes and girlfriends. I'm kidding. It's just basically popcorn on the bed. That's all it is. Torn hearts and popcorn, basically. But Dragon Ball Super is on right now. They're having the Super Califragilistic race. And what is my earbuds doing? They're doing some weird twisty thing. And I got these at the Kohl's for $10. They're skull candy, and they have a lot better sound than the wireless ones I had. So I'll probably get a new pair of the wireless ones. I started that Stamper Comet I was working on during the winter today, and I'm like, looking at it, like, why did I put this to the side of the garage? Why haven't I finished it? What does it do? I have a carburetor for it that I had for a while. Why was the reason about the carburetor? I'm like, oh yeah, the muffler turns fire red because either the gaskets aren't sealing around the intake or the carburetor's no good, because I couldn't get the little rubber Briggs and the newer intakes. They got a little, like it's kind of like what you would put on a hose, like to seal it for water or something. They're like, well, it works in a fucking garden hose. Briggs thought, why not do that? Why not do that? So I broke the damn thing trying to get it in there, and I shoved it in the little carb hole there, the carb arse hole, and it must be sucking in too much air or something. Just like I'm sucking in too much air watching this anime. Super God Goku is fighting Jarwin there right now, and then there's all these blue flames and shit shooting up. I miss blue flames, man. Oh, what's the part? Did you get it on eBay or Amazon or something? I'm curious to know. It's your new one, right? The new model, 2019. You're the one that got the 2019, right? And then has the old one. Like grandfather stamper or grandma stamper or whatever. Like young, older and younger. I have my comments from the 60s. I gotta look into those. For some reason the shifter isn't working and it's stuck or something. I should look into those recalls. I think he said something about that before. There was a recall part on it or something. Maybe yeah, just you can do it yourself. The work might be included, like covered by the warranty, but it's your baby. You might as well just do it yourself as long as you know how. I noticed there's a lot of Stamper videos popping up lately. New people working on them. I subscribe to their channels. I'm not sure if they're inspired by me or Jim Jackson, because Jim Jackson's another Stamper guy. I'm like the asshole comedian that jokes around and tells a lot of jokes and stuff. And yes, it was a haircut, but it's still plenty bald in the back. I was told by a good friend, this girl I met at a place I won't rather not say. She says, like, should call him back and put a freaking man bun. You think Bleach would look good with a freaking man bun on his head? You could fucking take my breakfast and put like a Pillsbury cinnamon roll and put it on top of my head. And my dog's like, cinnamon roll? That sounds delicious. Yeah, yes, he is. He's a lot more professional than I am. As you can tell, he had a different kind of life than I had. I'm just kind of a goofball class clown. He's more serious. He's more laid back and just like, I got my Pepsi. This is how you do this. It's done. Me, I'm like, did you hear that son of a bitch and thing that fell in the garage over there? I wish he'd work on get like an old 60s Comet and work on it, Jim. That would be cool. That'd be cool if he had that. And then there's a lot of old timers that remember those snappers from when they were young and they're getting them. Or I forget who it is. I subscribed to him today. There's a guy that says snapper part 3 or something, a third snap or something in the video. He took just a steering wheel from another mower and like put it on there and bolted it on one of those bicycle handlebar ones. This looks better, I guess. What I really wish I could find is the early 60s snapper. The one with the oval handlebars. I almost bought one of those, but there's no way I could go get it. And we lost everybody because we were talking about things falling in the garage. Oh, you're 43. That's cool. I think people are still here. It's just not freaking registered right there on YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. But the neighbor has some snow blowers, and I'm going to do my snow blower. I'm going to do how the presidents talk. They go like this, like they're just flinging boogers into the air while they're talking. Like this Trump just going like this. I'm Trump and booger here and booger there. And you get a booger, and Ukrainian, and they're trying to impeach me, and I'm a booger. My views on Trump is it's very shady what's going on, and it's very scary that he's in power. And I should not say I'm just worried something's really bad or he's going to do something really stupid. He's going to get us blown up maybe because I don't think he really knows what he's doing. But people are behind him, so maybe they see something in him that I don't see. Yeah, it's been months. Good to see you, party. Yeah, I don't know what we need. It seems like Republicans are more assholes and Democrats are more like kind, like, you know what I mean? Like Obama was a good guy. I mean, he came to my YMCA and played basketball with the children and stuff. I mean, I should take a picture of the damn thing, or if they would let me a video, I could put it on my channel. I don't think they would, though, because you can't really show those kids' face and put them on your channel because it's like borders on child labor laws, I guess, is the new YouTube thing. And plus, I would get me in trouble if I did that. But I'll take my word for it. Harriet Tubman's home is actually in the next town over. That's why he came, because the Women's Rights Museum and the statue of Harriet Tubman they got over there. There's only one thing that could make me drop Smash Brothers long enough to play. That would be kind of cool, an electric snapper. I would love if fucking Elon Musk got the idea in his head to make an electric snapper, or a Tesla snapper or something. That would be fucking cool. A fucking Tesla engine on a snapper. That would be something. I hate to say it, we may have to go to electric someday, because what that little girl is saying, we're ruining the kids' futures. You know what I mean? I'll be dead probably at 80, and then if I have any kids or something at 70, they will be inheriting our future, basically. Freaking grass clippings in the road, oil mess all over the garage, bottles of endless oil just not disposed of properly. You know what I mean? You only get one Earth, and they found a super Earth too, like a giant Earth. There's probably, I don't want to talk creationism, but there's probably humanoid like people that are just like us. It can't be all those freaking weird little green looking X-Files things. There's got to be other humanoids out there like us. You know, aliens could have created us after the dinosaur age or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, did an experiment on this planet and colonized it. What is the word I'm looking for? Like geology or something. Just put us here or something. You never know. Or we could evolve from monkeys. Darwinism. We could evolve from monkeys. You know what I mean? We love talking shit, flinging shit. I mean, we're monkeys. We're basically, and Marilyn Manson, even one of his songs are all alien babies and descendants of monkeys, basically. There's so much weird shit that goes on, and I don't know if you know about the CERN Hadron Collider or the Heisenberg boson particle they found. At Hadron Colliders, people seem to believe that whatever they did in that thing was going to create a black hole or something. And what is a black hole? Another thing into a dimension. That's even what Hawking's is talking about. Like other black holes could be other dimensions and stuff. And what if whatever reality is theirs, it's thinning into ours? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what to think. And, yeah, Gypsy loves pooping. I mean, pooping. There's they made fun of the Lion King on South Park with the circle of life. You know what I mean? If we didn't shit, there wouldn't be life. You know what I mean? If we didn't eat, if we didn't shit, there wouldn't be life. You know what I mean? Everything fertilizes the grass and stuff. I mean, at least that taught you something in a freaking comedy cartoon. I don't know, Gypsy. There's so even there was an episode of The Big Bang Theory where Sheldon was talking about like an old one, like people were so worried it was going to blow us up or something stupid, but they knew what they were doing. They turned it on. It worked. Steaks and driving snappers. That's what American is about. Taking care of your family, what's around you, speaking your mind. I don't know. I just hope they're wrong about Trump, about what he did with the Ukraine. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Part of me kind of likes Trump. The part of me that kind of just viewing the way things look just doesn't want this to be going on. Like, it can't be real. It shouldn't be real. This is a president of the United States. This is someone who we love and respect. And it's and you know what I mean? It's not all Democrats and stuff. There's got to be a truth to what's going on. And what is really weird is he's the only president that never had any animals in the White House. Maybe if he got a puppy or something, you know what I mean? Trump got a puppy or something, he'd be like, okay, I got a puppy now. Maybe I got to stop doing my shit. I got to take care of this puppy or something. I don't know. I want to. My friend's asking me when the video chat after the live. I think I'm gonna end at about 12:31 ish. That's plenty of time to see me. Plenty of time you guys can go and watch something better on Netflix. And there's all sorts of freaking Halloween shit on there, guys. You can watch now. And I watched Adam Sandler's bedtime stories. I seen bits and pieces of it. I wanted to watch it, and someone was in the room like, shut it off. I'm like, oh. Well, I watched it on Netflix. It's a great movie. And I watched 21 Jump Street today, which I thought it was going to be stupid because it was based on an 80s show, like a show in the 80s about two cops, basically. Yeah, it's 12:31ish. And my friend there, she's watching too. April there, that found some of the junk that wound up in the garage that had the problem with the muffler or whatever it's doing. I don't like those new Tech engines. I really don't. Those plastic brakes. I mean, they run okay, but I don't know. It's just different. It's just different than I'm used to working on. Lately, I've been having good luck with Tecumsehs. That Tecumseh that Ray gave me for doing work, I did buy a carburetor. I was gonna put the carburetor on it today. I was like looking at it like I don't. I was like looking at it. I'm like I don't have the cable for it, and then probably don't have a handle for it. I'm like, why should I go forward with this when I probably only get $40 for it? So I'm thinking that's just basically parts, and then I have an extra carburetor to do another Tecumseh in the future. So the stamper will probably be a little bit of the winter project, and then I'll probably do snowblowers and shit. And there's a song in the '80s. I shouldn't even tell you guys I do this. I think it's hilarious. Uh, uh, there's a song "Relax When You Want to Come" or something, the '80s song, and I listen to it when I go in grocery stores and stuff, or sometimes. And then it's got to the point that I'm worried that people will catch me because you Google the song or something. It's just so funny. I'm missing Goku. There's so much to Dragon Ball, and there's even a new series after this. I hope they translate it to English. Uh, You got away with so much comedy and so many jokes in like the early 2000s, and now everything's going to be politically correct. You can't really make racist jokes. You never really should have in the first place. But it was okay because, you know what I mean? Like, as long as it wasn't mean or hurtful. And then some son of a bitches, these kids on the playground cut some little girl's dreadlocks off. Like, what the fuck? There is a guy in his 60s that's on Netflix that does cars. I forget what the show is called. Rust Garage or something. You can look it up. He's got a whole yard full of old metal, iron, and he's got dreadlocks. He's in his 60s. Is someone going to cut his freaking dreadlocks off being white and working on cars? No. What the fuck is going on with society, I tell you? And honestly, I dye my fucking hair purple, green, or blue or something to match this shit in the background of me. Or blue is my fucking Smurf I got over here. I got a bald spot back there. I told one of my friends this. They basically colored in my bald spot purple and shit. There's stuff that we got to do around us and our environment to make it better. Not the environment like the earth, but what's around us, what's in our life. You know what I mean? Yeah. And this is more 60s and stuff. This is what resonates with me. I thought this would help me get in the mood to sleep, and I thought it would be a perfect background for you guys and freaking Star Wars. And it's hard for me to talk to you guys and watch this. I'm more into talking to you guys than actual anime, to tell you the truth. Sadly. And I have been having lawnmowers stuck up my ass so much in projects. I haven't taken the time to catch up on movies and see what's there. And I used to record, if you know what that means, movies for my friends and walk them to their house with boots, if you get the drift. I'm talking in code, of course. And it's kind of ruined that because they didn't really want to watch the movies with me or anything, or they just used me for movies. That's what I'm saying. But I did watch movies with a few of them, though. They were good people. I haven't talked to them in years. But it's kind of ruined it, like, just making a bunch of DVDs and stuff. Oh shit, I slipped out. But you know what I mean? And I didn't sell them or anything. They may paid for a bundle of DVDs, like a small one. I made movies for them. And you can't do that anymore. It's sad. Sharon got hurt. Hey, Miniko. How do you say that? Miniko Hayashi? I think that's correct. I'm not sure if that's your name or based off an anime character. Forgive me if I don't know it. That anime that you resonated your YouTube name with. But it looks like Sherwin's all apart. I thought that was the guy with the three eyes. I can't think of a the little cat thing. God, Jarwin's ripped. More ripped than Goku. Goku's really everybody's favorite anime. Yeah, 21 Jump Street. I watched that today. I don't know if you caught it. It was on Comedy Central. Then they had all those explosions at the end as a joke to make a joke about like action movies or something. There's all sorts of conspiracy theory, Mandela effect, reality changes, weird shit. The movies that we watched, and let's take it with a grain of salt, whatever you remember and stuff. And I just don't want to say too much. Just you might not be able to handle, and it's enough to. The Mandela effect stuff is really out there, really crazy. It's enough to just make you nuts, like nuts to the point you can't even deal with it. That's why people are just joking about it. What's going on? And I don't want to say what I see and stuff because I just don't want you to think I'm crazy. I just don't want to make you guys crazy. But there are certain things happening to a reality and changes and stuff, and it's very fascinating because it proves mere realities and parallel realities. What Stephen Hawking was talking about. There's a guy on YouTube, like I said, Aaron Doherty. He believes. I think he may be a charlatan, but he believes what he's saying. He grew up, his mother abused him from what he said, and he said you can basically meditate, go to whatever reality you went in. I tried. It helps. It basically helps, but it's basically the same reality. It's just basically you make changes in your life to change things around. You know what I mean? Your family's the same, your pets are the same, everything's the same. It's basically just another basically a mere reality. I believe that it's close to yours, but I'm not talking crazy or anything. Even Stephen Hawking thought of this stuff, physicists and stuff. But there's this stuff that's just so interesting. The stuff that's supposed to be science fiction that can be real. Freaking Goku, man, he's cool. There could even be a reality where anime characters are real. Who knows? I know people probably watch enough anime to actually dream about the characters. What did I dream about the other night? Well, before I went to bed, I was looking at old square body trucks. I just love the looks of them. And I watched an Adam Sandler movie, Bedtime Stories, where he had an old Chevrolet square body truck, and I think I just kind of dreamed I was having fun with Adam Sandler in the truck, just driving around or something, talking to him. Maybe he was like a spirit guide in my dream or something. And then I was dreaming people were bringing all their snappers to me. I was working on or something. But those things aren't too hard to work on. Oh, for God's sakes. I don't know what the text should. Just keep writing and I'll respond to it. And don't bother looking at the stuff that I'm talking about, April, because you may not understand. It'll mess you up. I know you do. I missed that bag of popcorn I had. I had to put it up because I was eating too much lunch of it. You realize they ate a party size of popcorn and it's supposed to be for a group of people, and then it's like gone in a matter of Friday. Yeah, but I am working out a lot on the treadmill. It is a lot of fun to the point where I can even walk. Yeah, you got popcorn now. Pop Secret, right, or something, or Redenbacher. You know Redenbacher, how do I say it? Oh, she sent a photo. I love Demi Lovato. That's what that song is playing in this car commercial. I don't know if you got people even know, probably do. Demi Lovato and Miley Cyrus were like people that were on shows on the Disney Channel way back when. Don't ask me how I know that. I just try to keep up with the music of what kids listen to and what resonates with me. I listen to EDM a lot lately, which is electronic dance music. Ever since I got to Lady Gaga, I was into that. Yeah, it's always good to put the popcorn in a bowl so you limit yourself what you eat. And of course, the bowls are a lot bigger than the one I was using. Well, what can you do? That Gold Bond lotion's good shit. And you just, oh my god, I went to the mall today. I went to the JC Penney's. It was dead. And what is really sad is these little malls that still exist have really good sales. But the clothes look like they're really out of style. I mean, they look like they had clothes from the 70s or something. I'm not kidding. And then the girl was surprised by it when she didn't notice it, though. Check out. And it looked like the clothes were like from the 60s or 70s, like they just had them in a storage room or something. They pulled them out like old ladies might like these because this is what they wore when they were growing up. And the mall was like dead. It was sad. And it's not like that in foreign countries. Malls are still a big thing. Since they don't have like Walmarts and shit. But the JC Penney's was still nice. It was like I remember. And I was like half awake and I was like thinking, oh, the other night I was like, I wish I could just go to Sears again. And I love going in Sears getting clothes and stuff. And then I started noticing some of the when Kohl's came to town, some of the clothes are a lot of the same that were at Kohl's and Sears or something. Like they had I think, the same company possibly, or the same suppliers that supply clothes. And what is it with those fucking Under Armour uh shirts and shit? I have an Under Armour pair of shorts I got for $14 that later ripped apart from just working around, but $45 for a sweatshirt, that's kind of much. I mean, I got one of the fleece type of ones that Kohl's like $20 and it's just as warm. And all you're doing is paying for a name, like say Nike or something. You're wearing it, and it's basically you're paying for the name, and then you're advertising the name for them too. You're like a walking advertisement. I don't even know if people even realize that when they're buying stuff. You know what I mean? Like I got Skull Candy earbuds. I'm basically advertising them for them. Frickin' Superman. I'm advertising that. And whatever else. You know what I mean? There's so much shit to the world you just gotta look into. Yeah, but they know what you're into, and then they get into the stuff you're into, and then it gets good business. So it's kind of good. I don't know if you see what I got. I got frickin' Spock on my shirt. Hopefully, most people still know who he is. There's a commercial floating around on the TV lately. He died of COPD, which is lung problems from cigarettes. Sadly, you have to be careful with that vaping shit because it's really hurting people. I can't play it. I see what you sent. Frankie Says or something. That's the name of the band. So far, we've been at it a half an hour. Doing good. Oh, it looks like they're marathoning Dragon Ball Super or something. I don't know if these are repeats or what.
But you leave me no choice. I'm going to knock every last one of you out of the tournament, even if it costs me my life.
I don't remember that purple dude there with the fucking monocle at my glasses.
No. The ultimate
Good God. Oh my God, what is going on? Have you ever seen this come in so clear like this? My computer did an update. It might have fixed the problem with the camera. That's kind of cool. And we got Purple Man here. That's fucking me and this frickin' Purple Man fighting Goku. Looks like they're gonna finish out the series out tonight. My leg is cramping up terrible. Tell to get old. No more vape. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I don't wanna wind up in a casket for vaping. I wanna wind up in a casket for splitting my dick and having too much sex. Like that one band person had. I can't think of his name. I think it was like Gene Simmons, a Kiss or something that did that. I really do. That's what they don't tell you. Oh, what is this guy? Looks like a giant Frieza or something. Oh, this guy's pissed off. Man, that was some yawn.
These combination packs quite the intensity. Fortunately, I've got the perfect move to watch how Goku and his little companions respond.
Perfect view. I am freaking Frieza, man. Turn this off, freeze it up. Wow, so big! It's so hard to do those voices, I bet. And they're so used to it, they have to rest their voices, I bet. No, Gypsy, no vaping. I won't be joking later.
You are the mightiest of all warriors.
They're popcorn eating hands. Ooh, this guy's really cool. I just love how they're using purple and shit in almost every anime. Like, even the Kai's got, like, the same color as this, too. This is cool. I love what Akira Toriyama did with this guy. Even his eyes are purple. It just makes me so fucking happy. Let's look how guy fucking pissed off he is and shooting purple shit all over. It just makes me so happy. I don't care he's a bad guy. I mean, fucking purple, why not? And frickin' Frieza's been purple for years too. Isn't that cool? That's what they picked for the colors of them. You think about it, everybody's probably loves purple, and maybe there's a fucking universe where the sky is purple. I know damn well actually seen sunsets where the sky is purple too and orange. Saying frickin' Vegeta could shove a stick up his ass. I mean, that might help. I find sticks in the yard all the time. I'm just running them over lately with the lawnmowers. And fucking throwing them in the road for cars to run over. No kidding, don't do that. Do not throw sticks in the road. Do not do what I did on Halloween when I was 15 and put pumpkins in the road for cars to run over and thought it was ever so hilarious. I got away with it too. No one gave a shit. No one cares. Fucking ADH kid throwing pumpkins in the road. I think they thought it was funny or something. I don't know. And what the hell's a pumpkin going to do to your car? Maybe ruin the alignment. I don't know. I did so much stupid things, and I really wish if I could go back now is it's been more real with people, a better friend. You know what I mean? You only get one turn at this life, and what is really crazy is I look the same way as I did in my 20s. But if you look up close, you can see like worry lines and stuff in the forehead and stuff. And you look at me for years, guys. I've been on YouTube about 10 years. I don't age much, but probably by the time I get 50, my hair will gray up a bit. And what I worry about is by the time I'm 50, this will be completely bald down to here. We'll just have to wait and see. Maybe I'll be looking like Angry Grandpa, this fucking angry and old swearing at lawnmowers. There's even a video where Angry Grandpa frickin' breaks the lawnmower. I think it was something that they probably just picked up off the side of the road that didn't run very well, and then thought to use it for a prop on YouTube. Angry Grandpa is fake, but the thing about it is that it puts a lot of turmoil on you because they stage that stuff. It still causes emotional pain and it hurts them. And Bridget's actually having a baby, which is his son's girlfriend.
That's not 18 and I are different. We don't emit that kind of energy.
I'm not sure. I think she already had the baby. I should go check it out. I love those guys. I always thought Bridget on Angry Grandpa show had the most really beautiful eyes. And I think they kind of saw what I wrote because in one of the videos years ago, like, there's her eyes, and she's like looking at the camera. Because people said hate comments to everybody on YouTube. Look, the only hate comments I got was like stuff. Oh, I should. Oh, I don't want to show that. I better not. Oh, fine. I guess she says it's okay. There is now a rabbit that my friend has. She is ever so excited. We're thinking it's trans bugs because we can't figure out if it's a boy or a girl. I keep thinking it's a boy because there's a little thing right in front of his stomach like a penis. And on dog, you know what I mean? It's easier on dogs because girl puppy, it's in the back, and then on the boy, it's in the front by its stomach. I'm thinking it's still a boy, but I'm not sure. But I'm wondering if the thing that looks like a penis is where its umbilical cord was connected. I'm not sure because I don't know much about rabbits. But I'm sure Hugh Hefner did have rabbits as pets in the Playboy Mansion, so the playmates would have something to play with besides him and pets and things. I'm terrible. Okay. And there's Stellar 5-5. You know what I really love? Space Dandy. Was that right? But I think it was by the creators of Cowboy Bebop. Oh, here's something. This looks really good, and sadly I can't watch it with the guy on here.
skillfully manipulate time. Why didn't you say that in the first place?
Just try. I'm going to know the truth. You're pushing yourself too hard.
I can say
There's so many fucking good shows. You need at least fucking 3 services just to watch at freaking Amazon Prime. I did. They seen it. It's a rabbit. I did. Why is its tail?
Come on, guys, you're back. Come on, guys. Well, you lasted longer last time. Free conflict, Pre-order now.
I don't understand rabbit genitalia, guys. Do you? You see the little thing right there? That dot thing by its tail? I swear that's, I don't mean to be graphic, but I'm sure that's a boy. And I know it's weird. I know it's weird, but I'm trying to figure this out. And that's its tail. It doesn't look like it has a thing, but if I remember right, most like animals, even dogs, their penis is up inside their body. So it's probably still hard to tell on a rabbit. It could be a girl. I don't know. Google it right now, see how you can tell. There's got to be a YouTube video on the subject too. A veterinarian would know. It is awful cute. Those new cars are starting to look good. They got all sorts of shit in there to mess you up while you're driving, like a thing for the steering wheel to put your coffee, like running the steering wheel. And then you put your cell phone on the steering wheel so you can like watch Netflix while you're driving. And then it has like cushioning on the back seat, so when the kids kick your seat while you're driving, it's just awesome. And then the new cars basically have no seat belts, because who needs them? Who needs seat belts? I'm kidding, obviously. This show right here on Fox looks really good, bless the hearts. And most of the writing staff is like female, or all female, I think, which is great. I was hoping for the longest time they would have an all-female cast or writing staff of a cartoon. It's what we really need. Women need to take more charge of shit, because everything going on with that the Me Too thing, fucking guys thinking that they could take advantage of women so they could further their career, basically, and then pussy grabber, fucker in the White House and stuff. It's just so weird. It's weird the way the world works. It's weird all this slang terms. I told a joke. I thought of myself. I'm gonna go get thirsty on the treadmill and hopefully I don't catch Powerades. If you guys don't know what thirsty means, thirsty is slang for horny, and Powerade is a like Gatorade. It's a sports drink. And I don't know. Oh, now he's not so purple anymore. He's got freaking red too. How sad. God, he walks like how I get up in the morning when I take a piss. Roar, 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 got a piss. I should find Toonami Aftermath. I just can't find the time, or I don't mean the time. I try to do what I can. There's so much time you get during the day, and I try to stay up and watch movies and stuff. I'm just falling asleep. I fell asleep watching Scarab Performance last night, the conspiracy theory stuff I'm into. And the things are, where's Goku? Ooh, Goku's gonna get lucky with 18.
That was way too close for comfort. I guess he's realized if he tries to knock them from the ring, one of their many teammates can save them. Eating them is a clever idea. What are you praising him for?
I like the red too. The way the red is, it's like, how do I explain it? Like fireball red. You know what I mean? Like the candy. Or Red Hots. Do they still make Red Hots? Those are popular when I was little. I haven't had a good fireball in a long time. They have look at him, he's just spent frickin' cinnamon on him or something. Like oh shit, there he goes.
What are you doing?
Come on, I know you like this warm and fuzzy stuff.
Hey, team, no!
Frickin' booted him up there. I don't think she's dead. I just think she's gonna go to the circle.
Contestant 18 is eliminated.
She's gonna be sitting up there with him. So technically it's not an anime death. But shit, let's drink some off-brand soda. The offiest brandy of it's all. Brandy's a cute name though.
17. You better not blow it, okay?
Yeah, what she said! I can get a brother-in-law! Understood.
What is it with those copper gloves and all these weird infomercials lately? Like they got the no-stick condom. Oh wait, that's something I invented, a no-stick condom. Basically, when you're done, the condom doesn't stick to your penis. Like if you fall asleep with it on in the next morning. But, I mean the no-stick pants is what I was saying. Not terrible. That's so awful. Maybe that's not even possible because you think it would fall off when it goes to normal size. I don't know. I'm just being silly. Man, that guy's just spitting fireballs everywhere. I got the subtitles on my TV. It's pretty cool. It's just fun to read it. Frieza's got angel wings. He's gonna fight too. I love this shit. They're gonna put. Oh my god! Why don't they have Powdered Toast Man on there? You guys even know what Powdered Toast Man is from Ren and Stimpy? You remember that shit? I just remembered that it struck me real quick. And my sixth viewer has lost interest and left. How awesome. I hope so. Probably a little after 12:30. This is getting interesting. And that was something in the garage. That's what I was burping in the garage earlier. Oh man, I'm at least clean shaven. You can see the shadow of my laptop on me, or is this my head? Is this freaking shadow right here? That my shadow on my head or something? I don't understand how shadows work. I'm not a shadow analyst. But what are you doing? 17's gonna get it. She was only 17. Remember that song? Was it Ringer or Skid Row or something? What'd you say? I'm looking at the rabbit right now. I said a little after, probably. This is fun. I will. I don't know what I'm going to call it. I'll probably call you popcorn or something. My friend's watching. She wants to talk on Facebook or something. Some reason it's not coming up the screen what you're writing. Blow him the hell, Goku. You can do it. He's got those freaking art pop jewels all over him that look like something Lady Gaga wears. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe you don't, like the globe she had on. But that's nothing original. They had stuff like that for years in anime. Even Frieza had that years ago. Hey, I can do that. I'm gonna do it with Goku. I'm terrible. That's the noise you make when you get up in the morning and pee and you're tired. Well, the tournament's over now.
I'm so sorry we let you all down. There's nothing to apologize for, Doctor. While the result is disappointing, we know you and your colleagues have done everything in your power to prevent this unfortunate fate.
All of the third universe's fighters have been knocked out. The team is eliminated. According to the rules, the entire third universe will now be obliterated.
The only thing we can do now is accept this as our destiny. I harbor no regrets. Thanks for everything, pal. We're out of here. You finally came out. Nice attack. We're still in this thanks to you, 17. I don't see what's so big wrong about hogging all the fun.
This is cool, though.
So how did you know that was his power source? I suppose being an android gave me an inside track.
Well, you certainly were thinking on your toes. We should thank Frieza, too, for joining in the tag team. It would have been tough to win without you.
Yes, credit where it is due. I'll add it to the ledger.
A lot of people thought Frieza was a chick. Never know.
Are you finally done congratulating yourself? Are you finally ready to fight like men? Well, I hope you enjoy the last triumph of your lives. Trial you cannot defeat. Well, that ain't how I see it, Tyrion. Like so many before it.
Oh, they're gonna finish out the series, it looks like, tonight.
And now, only two
Who's Shin Shamel? I don't know.
led by Goku, or will it be the 11th, led by the unflappable Jiren? With only 9 minutes left, the Tournament of Power is set to enter its final phase. Next time on Dragon Ball Super.
The question is, can Bleach ride the flying Nimbus? Or could I have sex on top of it? I doubt it. I doubt it. I would get my ass kicked if I tried to bring a girl into the flying Nimbus and fly around on it. But basically, flying Nimbus was, oh, I see. Okay. Oh, what you're saying is you like the Japanese, voice better, Goku. No, I think she's in her 60s or 70s. She's been doing it for years. She even voiced the little boy, too.
And the world premiere episode of Rick and Morty. Everything we get down this far, that's great. Get your tickets and info at adultswimfestival.com now. Packages start at just $49.
Ever see TFS? Those people that make fun of Dragon Ball Z, like Goku loves muffins or something. That Addams Family movie looks good. I wish they made it a live action. It wasn't animated. But the thing about it is, these animated movies are doing really good lately. And why not an Addams Family animated movie and keep the original ones they did fresh? And then that way, people will see the cartoon and be like, wait, should we go relook at those old movies? Where Christopher Lloyd Taxi, Back to the Future, Star Trek, and stuff. Played Uncle Fester. I know some movie trivia. There's a lot of people that do movie-related, fucking, what am I trying to say here? Movie-related channels on YouTube, like you can learn more about movies, which is great. I'm learning about the piss I'm about to take from all that soda. It's going to be a good learning experience. And hopefully you guys won't hear it. I mean, like, wah! I don't know. I wasn't really cut out from the military. It takes really, like, dedicated, special kind of people to do that. Like, really strong-willed. And I'm just more sensitive. I just gonna shoot somebody or something for oil. I'm kidding. The only oil I want to shoot somebody for is like Wesson oil, so I can put it like and make French fries or something. Just like McDonald's there. See, everybody's happy. They're eating McDonald's. Yeah. The whole, I don't know why we have to have wars and stuff. We just can't get along. And mainly, war is about, I believe, is religion and land. Or you look different than I do. I'm gonna start a fire in your name, or stupid shit like that. Or I'm gonna piss on your motorcycle. I did that once to somebody because they pissed me off. I don't know what I did. I don't remember. And be careful what you do to people because it'll come back to bite you in the ass. You know what I mean? Don't burn bridges with anybody. It's good to make friends with everybody because you may need them in the future for something. Here we go, Dragon Ball Super. This video may... Oh, here we go, seizures. You're going to witness Bleach having seizures. Look, I'm going to be like this when I'm fighting. I'm sorry, I should have made fun, but the whole thing is sad. I should not have done that, but the whole thing is sad. You can even enjoy anime if you have epilepsy. It's just too much flashing and shit. They don't need all that shit. Even with video games, you gotta be careful to cause seizures too. But I don't know. I've been a nice girl before that had seizure problems. I shouldn't have done that in case she sees this. I haven't talked to her in a while. I think she kind of lost interest in talking to me, sadly. I just hope she's okay. But the thing about it is, you really gotta watch everything you say to people. Words have consequences, not only for you, but them. She loves her brother. There's nothing like family, basically. And twins. This is kind of cool how nature works. Like you can be twins, but male and female or something. This is interesting. And twin boy and girl don't work like how you think it does. Not like freaking Adam Sandler movie, that one movie where yeah, I can't think what it's called. The final showdown begins now. With his pride on the line, Vegeta's challenge
to be the strongest.
Bait car. I think I know what that is. They do the same things with bicycles and stuff on YouTube too, where they set up a car. Oh, that's not what I'm thinking. I thought like a bait car or a bait bike was like you set it up to see if someone's going to steal it, something funny happens.
Come on, guys, win it!
I thought a bait car was a something that happens in the back seat with a girl in the car. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get my teeth worked on. I got good insurance, and maybe they'll be bleached or something like my freaking name. It's good you made it, Mr. BoobTube. Mr. BoobTube's been going around looking at all my videos faster than I can comment on his comments, basically. But it's alright.
Hello.
Oh, that's what it is. Alright. I thought that was similar.
Crazy thing, huh?
It's getting nippy. I got my air conditioner on. Hold on a minute. I'm going to shut it off really quick. I forgot to turn it off. I get a good shot at my freaking knees, down to my knees. We go. Oh, it's good to use that air conditioner in almost October when it should be out of the window, but it's been hot lately. If someone thought it would be funny to set the rainforest on fire, and yes, there probably is going to be a warm winter. We'll just have to wait and see what happens, and in the future too.
And the willingness to adapt and do whatever it takes to survive.
It's that rainforest controls everything around us. There's been so many I watched. I thought about putting a twin on a snap. There's actually a twin engine for sale in my town, but it needs a hiccups. It needs a complete rebuild. Why does frickin' turning off my air conditioner give me hiccups? Must have been the position I was in. I don't know. I seen a guy that those stampers I wanted. I was thinking of getting are gone. I mentioned them and they're gone. They were in a place called Hannibal. Not like the movie, but and they were gone quick. One was an old Comet. It had a really old steel seat on it. I think someone made out of sheet metal. It looks really cool. And one was just Stamper 2. The Stamper Comet looked really cool. Like it was just really ravaged with time. Ugh, at least I don't fall asleep on these things every now and then. My friends stopped texting. I'm gonna see if they're still awake and want me to call.
He always has to be true. You really are strong, Chit. My hands are actually starting to sting a little bit. Tell me, Cook, what drives your endless quest for strength? Honestly, I can't explain it. I just want to get stronger. Always have. As I thought, you don't even know. I seek to achieve something beyond strength, simpleton. Well done, that's what I've been saying. I want to get stronger.
Everybody that has got legal weed now is posting pictures of it on Facebook, which is quite sad because I don't have access to it. They made a good point on the recent episode of South Park. Why buy it when you can grow your own strain? That you know what you're getting is, and you can enjoy. There's got to be something light you can smoke that's not going to fuck you up, and you can go about your day. You know what I mean? Just like, wow, there's a movie. I'm going to watch it. Wow, it's a nice movie. Oh my god, shit, I can get stuff done and not be fucking agitated and stuff, or anxiety, you know what I mean? Yeah, they tax the shit out of it, so it's ruined. That's why they did it. Government-controlled weed isn't a good thing. Yes, I'm still online. You think people have a lot of money in California because that's where Hollywood is? There's freaking people that have no money in other places too. I'm gonna buy my. There's oh, you didn't see that. Never mind now. It's itching my feet. There's broke people everywhere, everywhere in the world. I think. Wow, they're doing twisting the fuckers on here. Vegeta, this is kind of interesting. Uh-oh. Jeez. Uh-oh, this ain't good.
There's only one thing that can make me drop Smash Brothers long enough to play another Switch game, and that's a new Zelda game called Cadence of Hyrule. Fight to the beat as Link or Zelda while helping Cadence battle.
Oh, that's cute.
Every move, every swing,
Cute little game there.
You gotta stay in the groove if you want to stay alive. Search the four corners of the realm for Octago's temple boxes. Take them out.
Yeah, true.
Collect their enchanted instruments. Then it's up to Hyrule Castle for the final dance off. Like all Zelda games, there are also tons of power-ups, secret areas, and familiar faces along the way. I've never been the biggest fan of window games.
They tax alcohol, don't they? They don't have to, don't they? Oh, that's what the redemption is. I don't know. I shouldn't have said something like that in case it wasn't. I mean, I don't drink. I don't know. I mean, the little blue bottles I think where I had were just $1. If I wasn't talking to my friend, I would just go the whole night with you maybe and watch all of Dragon Ball Z. But things have to come to an end. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do the urination dance in the bathroom. And hopefully it rains and the spiders come down and bite my penis. Alright, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. Hopefully we're still live and we did not shut off. Gotta fix my bed.
Just an okay use of you coming there, towels, dude. It is almost like my
Uh-oh, I think I accidentally shut the live off.
It's true.
Use the cocktail stick.
Get the most amazing new iPhone 11 on AT&T, America's fastest network for iPhones. More for your day. That's right.
On October 11th, it's quiet, too quiet. You've never seen it.
Where's it coming from?
You made it!
Kind of play Clash would have broke my form. Fire in the hole!
You shut my mouth, Sam.
Yes, that's family.
Guys, I want you to meet someone. This is Jamie. You're going to be seeing a lot more of him now.
I call him Dad.
Oh, no.
Look, I get it. Some new guy comes in, helping your mom bundle and save the progressive. But hey, we're all in this together. I can. Get more nuggets. How about some carrots? You want to ruin your dinner? Not like that. It's fair.
Alright, I'm back. Hopefully the camera's still on. I get it. Trying to find this Walmart Kool-Aid that Money bought.
My love is down when I'm shopping. And I'll feel
The most advanced cards.
Oh, jeez, we're going into season. You still here? Oh, we are still here. Awesome.
I hate you so much right now.
Where the hell did my earbuds go? Play that song. Where the hell did my earbuds go? The fucking soda bottle's crushing them. Son of a bitch, son of a bitch. Ain't no bitch like a son of a bitch. No, there ain't none. Alright, here they are. Fuck. Spicy nuggets. That sounds like what I had after eating there. Spicy nuggets. Got 15 minutes. I'm going to end it, sadly, guys. Sorry. I'll try to film a lawnmower related video or something soon. Maybe with the snowblowers I'll work on to see what they consist of. Gotta fix mine too. I gotta get belts for it and some grade A bolts. That's really it. It should work. Oh, see, it worked. I'm just itching it.
You must have seen something in that quick flurry of punches Jiren unleashed on Goku. Some kind of small open or defensive weak point you could exploit.
Perhaps this fight would be entertaining after all.
Stop acting so calm, 11th. Your show isn't fooling me.
Well, Vegeta's really taking it to him.
What's going on here?
Maybe in some places it isn't a scam. Depending on where it's taxed, I think most of these people that are taking the pictures in Canada, the weed they're getting because they're like posting it on the Trailer Park Boys group or something on Facebook.
That would make sense. The way he's dodging is knocking on the door. You were faster and stronger when you were fighting Kakarot. Don't hold back on me!
Jesus. I think Vegeta was doing good, and then he gets his ass handed to him, sadly.
looking good. He keeps flying back, he'll go right off the edge. Oh, Jared, manage him now.
Vegeta's gonna roast like a marshmallow. This is getting interesting. I haven't seen these before, had in Japanese either. What is really sad is they'll finish out the series and I'll be asleep when it's on.
To keep running like this the entire time. That's the oldest trick in the book. Surely you don't believe you can dethrone an emperor with such an uninspired cliche? I've always liked having a tail. So very helpful.
Well, the one that is gonna help is me.
This dragon Vegeta. Frieza. There's a rabbit fighting on there. Like a sentient rabbit. Speaking of rabbits. Sorry, no jokes. I just thought it'd be really serious and stuff. I'll tell some maybe. If she's broke, she'll let you poke. I'm terrible. If she says hi, she'll let you play with her pie.
That's what I'm talking about.
If she's a winner, she'll fix your dinner. I'm done with those jokes. They're quite terrible. It's not how I really feel. If she's warm in the soul, don't be an asshole.
If the past is prologue, then that last attack should trigger Vegeta to reach an even greater power.
Sadly, I love the same person for years. My one of my friends I talked to for years, and nothing gonna happen. Has a boyfriend, so I'll just have to take it as it is. And then the person that wants to talk to me now is a friend, and the bunny people or the bunny girl. I don't know.
Your fighting style reeks of arrogance. Ego infects your technique.
The YouTube's been really great for me, guys.
Is that supposed to be insulting? You say I'm arrogant, I say damn right. That's pride. Pride in the same.
Scary, he said great when I said it. Vegeta's hulking up. He just going like this.
I won't surrender control. That's not the man I am. Let Kakarot use his office ultra instinct all he wants. But I'm the one who's going to crush you, Jiren. And I'll do it my way.
Frickin'
That's amazing, Vegeta. You've never powered up this much before.
oh, with that.
His energy is skyrocketing. Now he's even stronger than when he was driving back Jiren a minute ago. But how? What is the deal with these Saiyans and their bottomless power?
Jiren may have thought that critique would embarrass Vegeta, but all it actually did was remind him of his pride and awaken even more power.
I gotta go in about 5 minutes, guys.
You claim I'm not fighting. I assume that means you won't act like a coward and try to avoid.
That video, that one I did, took off 160 views. about duck up and going quackers or something. Really helped people. I mean, it was helpful. I mean, it kind of was. It just made people laugh, I guess. I liked it. People are still watching it. Oh, wow.
Serves you right. That's what you get for doubting the greatest in the cosmos.
Uh-oh, Vegeta's gonna get a hand job. No, wait, the guy's gonna give him a laser on his stomach.
Harnessing so much power in your last attack.
Poor Vegeta, man. Or Velveeta. Stick some cheese on Vegeta, he's done.
It doesn't matter how high the smoke climbs, he still climbs higher.
Vegeta unloaded his most ferocious attack yet, but the mighty Jiren still brought him down. Have we witnessed the final stand?
I'm gonna end it here. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Better to end it here than to go sleepy time on here. But I'll be back here Saturday next week. I'll try to do longer one of these nights, about 1 in the morning or something. But hope you guys have a good night. And frickin' Halloween's coming too. And I'm gonna go to a haunted house and impregnate some ghosts. I'm kidding, obviously. Sad. That's kind of a touchy subject. Who knows? Ghosts might need to get laid too. You never know. Everybody needs love. But I love you guys. Peace, guys. See you next one. Bye, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Take care. Good night. I'm gonna go to freaking sparkly purple town. Where's all this shit? Look at that. What's all that? What is all that? Where am I even pointing to? Look at that. That's all those polka dot things. Alright, bye, guys. I'm gonna end it with that. Take care, guys. Bye. Damn soda.
On Blue Bay Tuesday. Hello, Peter. Far from home, now gone with over an hour.